Hello, and welcome to Olirik Weekly News Update for the week of October 15th through to October 21st. Um, I'm sure those of you looking at the screen are very excited at the visual that's present, but before we get to that, I'd like to once again call attention to, as always, the description of this video. Down below if you're watching in big picture mode, and off to the right if you're watching as the channel trailer. There's links, of course, to, my Twitch, my Discord, my Tumblr. But the thing I want to call attention to, as always, is the GoFundMe there, to help me and my family fix our home that we are currently having issues with. More details given there, and any amount of money you can give would be very much appreciated. If you've ever wanted to financially support the channel, that's how you can do it. The sooner that all that can get sorted out, the sooner I can get to doing other things that will help this channel improve. But with that out of the way, let's get to the funness of games. But before we get to the stuff later in the week that I'm sure you're all very excited looking at, let's talk about earlier in the week, starting with October 15th, Sunday, where, of course, we have the fifth episode of Two Brothers Play Detroit Become Human going live, but we also have a 30-minute episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Eventide Island, a moment that I'm sure those of you who know the game are very excited to finally be seeing. This episode's a little bit longer because of what happens in it, and it's a moment in the game I was purposefully putting off until near the end. Then on Monday the 16th, we actually have both videos that day are going to be over 30 minutes, with the episode of Breath of the Wild being Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, The Last Shrine, where we finally finish the final shrine in the game and we gear up for the end. And then the episode of Paper Mario going up that day, that's 30 minutes, is a fun little one called Anti-Guy, where we face off against a optional mini-boss, so that's fun. Then moving on to Tuesday, we have the 41-minute final episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, episode 199. Which, it's been a journey playing through this game again for all of you, and for the first time ever actually getting every single shrine. I had a blast. It was so fun playing through the game again. I hope you all enjoy the last couple episodes. But that leads us into, of course, October 18th. And we have, of course, just another, episode of Paper Mario sitting between 20 and 30 minutes. But the really special thing is the 56-minute first episode of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And while Breath of the Wild was me retreading old ground, playing a game I've already played in the past, I've never played Tears of the Kingdom before. And, it's amazing. I've already recorded a lot of episodes so far. I've barely even scratched the surface of this game, I can tell. But, like, this, I feel like we're gonna break 200 with Tears of the Kingdom, whereas we didn't with Breath of the Wild. But I've been having a blast. This game is incredible, and when you guys watch my playthrough of it, you'll see just how much it blows me away. It's amazing. But then, moving on to Thursday, the 19th, you can see that there's 2 episodes of Paper Mario. The first one going up is, just episode 47, and more progression throughout the story, nice fun times. The episode 48 is over an hour long. And I made it go up on the same day as another one. Because it's called the sunk cost fallacy, and it's an episode I regret. You guys can have fun watching me suffer, or you can feel free to skip over that one, because it's an hour long. But, moving forward, Friday, we've got a couple 20-minute episodes of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and then we cap things off on Saturday, again with 20-minute episodes, and the 24th cycle of Two Brothers Play Outer Wilds. Some of you might notice, if you pay attention to a lot of the news stuff, there was a jump in numbers. It's because somebody pointed out in the chat or in the comments of one of the videos, that I had actually missed a cycle in one of the episodes where we did multiple cycles. So I've had to go and retitle and re-thumbnail every single video to account for that inaccuracy. But yeah, I feel like it's an exciting week, and I'm super looking forward to, you know, playing through Tears of the Kingdom for all you, playing through Paper Mario, and just bringing all of you more content. For those wondering about the computer situation, where my gaming computer is, it's still in the shop. I'm basically what has happened is the guy who so I got it as a pre-build, and fixing it he's going in is just like, this thing was put together like shit, I can't believe it didn't break sooner. And so he's been going through basically rewiring the entire computer and fixing the whole thing. So that's fun. Now, as far as what you can expect once I get my computer back and I'm recording old things, I'm going to be slowly drip feeding back all of the series I lost. I'm going to talk about this a little bit again, a thing that I've mentioned previously, and there's still a post over on the Discord about, because I made the post in anticipation of things getting fixed sooner. But, hang on, I'm trying to get that update in front of me right now, just so I can say it accurately. But Discord's loading it slowly. There we go. Every single day of the week is going to have at least 4 playthroughs, or 4 videos, I should say. Sometimes bunkering in at 5 or more, but usually at, like, just minimum 4 is going to be what it is. And that is going to be, one of them is going to be a fresh game, in air quotes, meaning a game that came out within the last year, and that is currently being filled by Tears of the Kingdom. A new game, i.e. a game that's new to the channel, something we've never played before, which is currently being filled by Paper Mario, and a returning game. This is going to be for us to play sequels of games I've played in the past, or return to games I visited briefly, things like that. And the plan for right now is going to be using it to return to the games that I had to abruptly stop because of the computer series and chop through them one at a time. Starting with Carrion, I've already decided, and I've also decided, after Carrion, in no particular order, it's going to be Batman Had Fate, Sims, Bioshock, and Doom all being revisited, ending with Death Stranding, because that game's going to be so fucking long, and is going to fill that slot for so fucking long, that I want to get the other things fixed and out of the way first. But you'll notice I sort of skipped over, Fallout. And that's into it. A theme, and I'm going to play games relating to that theme. And so Fallout is going to exist on Fallout Fridays, and similarly, Nitrome is going to be returning as part of the Nitrome Thursdays. So, you know, these here, like, that, a lot of the series are going to be returning in different new fashions, and I hope you all are looking forward to that. And like I said, I've already decided to have a theme for every day of the week. I'm just not necessarily announcing all of them right now. I may have mentioned some of them in other places, I don't remember. So if you poke around through videos and news updates, you might see it. But yeah, I hope you all are looking forward to the upcoming content. I hope you're all super looking forward to the playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. I love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.